Kaboom! The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's biggest cousin, your favorite live streamer's favorite live streamer, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Boom. Got the Gamestop, the Robinhood Normies. We're going to talk about the crypto takeover. We're going to talk about the distraction, and we're going to talk about what should maybe perhaps we should be focused on out here as Rafterman enters the population of the chat box. We got Athlete over there on D-Live. Make sure you're touching and caressing all the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. The DeFi mania continues. The crypto mania continues. The normies are arguing about GameStop. Okay, the normies are arguing about GameStop and Robinhood. Now you can buy or sell. Guys, jump on over to the crypto train. All aboard. Don't be distracted about what's going on. The boom is going on behind the scenes. The DeFi is being built and the game appears to be being changed right before our eyes. You guys are focused on GameStop out there, guys. Don't focus on that. In my opinion, IMO. The whole thing's IMO for entertainment purposes only. I hope you're following my videos. BSC, Binance Smart Chain, is booming. I'm not going to sleep on it. There's projects exploding, erupting from all angles. From all angles. I'm speculating. And it's an excitement. I'll tell you that much. DCA Thursday for me, says Rafterman. I don't worry about lows, highs. I'm just in the game. You know the deal. Rafterman's an OG crypto boomer. Drop a bomb for you. Rafterman in the house. DCA is the game. Listen, I don't want to hear about fiat, guys. I'm not involved in fiat. Fiat is trash. I'm going to be honest with you. Everything bits, ETH, you know the deal, guys. The GameStop, the Robinhoods, I dipped and dive in the stock options there, for a little while. Obviously, everybody's got to run through the fiat. But the future, the present, and the past few years have been the Crip walk out there. Woo! It's an excitement on the networks, guys. I'm excited today. I'm doing so much research. And I like it when, you get to learn more and you feel like you're on the cusp of something new, while the normies and the NPCs, the non-playable characters, they program themselves however they program. They're doing whatever they're doing. I'm not even focused on that, guys. The politics, the fiat, all that, I don't care. The Rona. I'm Crip walking, guys. I'm Crip. Put it back. I want to do a video on XVS Venus. This is another one that's going to be, in my opinion, IMO everything. For you guys that are tuning in, IMO everything, in my opinion, is going to be a pumper. It's going to be a pumper. And I talked about jet fuel this morning. What else? I mean, there's a lot. Just tap in and tune into the page, to the channel, to the subscribe, post notification, ding, 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 ding. You know the deal, guys. And lock and load and do the research. That's one thing. They say do your research, but what I'm saying is you got to read through all the documentation and really look, you know what I mean? And understand what's going on. In my opinion. Shout out to Athlete out there. Shout out to Rafterman. Ernestina says bloodbath going on. Let's see where the bloodbath is. I mean, I'm not focused on the blood right now. I buy the blood. What we do is buy the blood. That's what we're doing out here. We buy the blood. Where's the blood at? Beefy's down. I'm glad. Okay, nice. Last night I took some Beefy profits. Nice. I told you guys about Beefy when it was like $300. Look at Beefy right now, 611. Guys, this isn't like, less than 24 hours? 631. This thing is climbing. This thing has been climbing. So I took a little profits with the Beefy, okay? And this is a yield optimizer. Another boomer over there on the smart chain, okay? Another boomer on the smart chain. 631 over there. This thing's up 39%. When people are talking about games, I understand GameStop boomed, guys. I get it. But Beefy is one amongst many. Okay, I get the GameStop and the Robinhood. What's going on with Robinhood? They don't let you sell. They don't let you buy. What happened? They locked you in your wallet. Another man's holding your bags. I've been telling guys, if you don't hold the keys, if you don't have the lock to the safe, it isn't yours. Okay, people holding their bags over with the bank, TD, Robinhood, and the rest of them. Guys, get yourself a crypto wallet and make sure you have your keys, and no one will be able to do that to you. Stop it out there. You know, come on. Beefy's moving out there, moving and grooving. Let's go down the charts. See what I'm going to pull up. Is that I'm excited about the DeFi mania, and I see that, and I'm watching YouTube, and everybody's talking about GameStop. We get it, guys. We get it. Okay? It's trash out there. Fiat, TD, the rest of them, guys, you know. And listen, and it's been booming for them on that side, Wall Street bets, and I'm not mad at these guys. And it's actually kind of cool that they were able to shake off Wall Street. But you know, while all that's going on, people are complaining about this, that, and the third, trying to be, you know, activists and news reporters. Come on over to the boomer side. Boom! Let's talk about it. Let's run down the charts and see if there's... I'm not even looking at Ether or Bitcoin anymore. I don't care what the price of Ether and Bitcoin is. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care what the charts say for Bitcoin and Ether. You know what? Because it's going up, in my opinion. You know, like, you know, the newbies, what's the price about Bitcoin, Ether? You know, guys, it's going up, guys. Let's focus on these low-cap coins that are gems being built right before our eyes that are going to change the game like no other. In my opinion, I'm not your crypto daddy. 32,260, Ether at 1343, the DOT at 1697, the Rips at 26, Cardano there at 34, the stinky Link. Guys, don't act like the champ wasn't telling you guys about Linker sub $100. I mean, sub $1. Sub $1, guys. And we got off the train. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I got off the Link train at 3. At 3. Sheesh. And you guys are talking about what the price of Bitcoin and what happened with Robinhood. Guys, this thing is booming out here. Shout out to Copy. Kaboom Champ, long time I haven't caught a stream. Welcome back, Copy. Welcome back. We're crip walking like always, Copy. While people are, you know, the normies are talking about GameStop and Robinhood, and you know, the you know, kind of the newer guys are still talking about what the price of BTC and ETH is. Guys, we've been dipping and diving and sliding in all these platforms, and there's some doomers, but there's been some boomers. There's been some boomers. I'm gonna keep it $1 with you. Litecoin, they're $1.30, $130. Who's calling the champ? Someone's calling the champ out here. A telemarketer. I should put him online, but forget that. Litecoin, they're $130. But Bitcoin Cash, $394. And then Binance, guys, I understand Binance is centralized. Okay, where's Derek McLean? Where's Derek McLean? Like a year, 2 years ago, Derek was the one that was saying Binance. And listen, I was listening to him. You know, I picked up a few BNBs. But now they're doing the pseudo DEX, the pseudo DeFi. We know the deal. But, you know, this is the Asian Connect. I'm going to keep it honest with you. $42 for Binance. Look at the circulating supply for BNB. Check this out. Circulating supply for BNB is 179 million. Current, you know, it's going to top off at 179 million, and it's currently at 147. Okay, kaboom over here. Let's look at the circulating supply of ETH. Circulating supply 114. So they're in the same ballpark. Okay, they're in the same ballpark. But is the price in the same ballpark? Do you not see the value here? Come on, guys. Focus here. What's up with GameStop, says Tetsuo. What's up, Tetsuo? You know what? What's up with GameStop? It's a distraction. And it is also evidence for normies that haven't woken up out of the Matrix program that cash and fiat is trash. The bank system, the brokers, all that stuff is trash. In my opinion, IMO. Okay? And it's time to crip walk on over to the DeFi Mania. Shout out to Tetsuo, Niagara Gardner. I see you, Niagara. Boom. Gardner out there. Roger Ripple in the house. Copy. We got the OGs back here. Okay, nice. Let's talk about it, guys. Reno mayor tapped her state treasurer to partner with Link. There we go. There we go. I heard about the mayor of Miami talking with Anthony Pomp, or tweeting him, or tweeting also Musk, and they're talking about buying Bitcoin. I don't know. People are, there's some people tapping in. There's a couple people tapping in. A couple politicians are tapping in. I think what's happening in the background, this Gamestop, this Robinhood stuff, is either a distraction, or B, if you see through it, it's evidence as to why you should be moving into the next wave. Okay? The next wave. It's the DeFi wave, guys. Look at Uniswap. Uniswap. Look at this thing. The swap is $14 with the swap. A coin that was literally given away for free. It's wild. It's wild. I saw a meme that saw showed like a girl whispering in somebody's ear saying he held during the uni airdrop. You know what I mean? Because this thing pumped and dumped. Remember what? Right when it came out, from $2 to $6, and I was like, I would sell that. You know what I mean? Definitely. Let me get that. Then it dumped back to like 2. Let's look at the charts. Let's look at the charts. Let's look at the max. Let's look at the max pump here. There you go. There you go. This is the pump. So it's given out for free. It's airdropped from $3. It was more like $2, whatever. Then it goes to 7, and then it dumps. Boom, dumps down there all the way down to like $2, and then it was sleepy. It was a sleepy one, through the winter, the beginning of the winter, or at least the starting of the winter. Yeah, the end of the fall, starting with November, December, boom, 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 and then this thing woke up this year with an erection. And the facts is what it is. I think people are starting to really tap in. The big players, that are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're starting to see like the potential out here. This thing is wild. So the swap is doing great. It's down today, but this thing will continue to go up, in my opinion. The shift to crypto, you're right, champion. Absolutely. I think this is what you're going to see is major players. I was seeing someone talking about that they were tracing Mark Cuban's wallet and that they're linking him to holding some Aave or something like that. And Aave's been booming too. There's another Dexer. This is another Dexer. Another Dexer booming. So let's go through a few of them. This is what I'm going to do a video of next. So just give you guys a little peek. And this is what I'm, another play I'm going to probably hop into. This thing is looking really attractive. It's the Venus protocol, the Venus app. This is another BSC, Binance Smart Chain. But listen to this. All right. You supply, okay? And you can borrow, and then you can mint. So it's kind of like Maker and Compound. But you got to understand that the fees here are like, that's what I'm telling you. People are going to catch on to this sooner than later. They already are, but this allows smaller fish and dolphins to test out these platforms. Because let's keep it a buck. The ETH DeFi, there's barriers to entry. Because even throwing one ETH at a play, you end up playing 0.02 in fees. So you're still going to pay like 2-3% in fees. So you're better off. That kind of attracts bigger whales. You're better off doing a 5 ETH play and paying 0.02. You know what I mean? ETH, at least. So anyhow, I'm going to be getting some Venus probably shortly. This is a BSC, and you can see the price of this over here. It's $8.80, and let me tell you, this is it. $8.80. $8.72. There you go. You can earn this on the platform. So you're going to be either supplying, and you could supply and earn these APYs, and then you could use that as collateral to borrow. So I'm watching like what people's strategies are, and they're supplying, your big dog coins, and then they'll be borrowing other coins to pair them to farm more coins. So it's leverage all over the place. And you can see, what the markets are looking like, and you could toggle between APY with XVS or APY without XVS. XVS is the Venus coin. And then you can go ahead and, stake it in the vault, mint this VI, which is a a stable coin. So the easiest thing apparently here is to supply. Let's say you're supplying ETH, getting paid APY at 8.98, which is more attractive than most centralized platforms. Boom. Okay. And then you could use your ETH to borrow any of these coins or mint a stable coin, which is VAA. That's like their DAI. And then you can go ahead and stake that for 42%. Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So like, the ETH that you have parked, you can move it on to BSC, lend it, supply it, get 8% on your ETH, okay, and then use that to borrow a stable coin and stake that coin at 42%. I'm talking about you're getting complex out here, but this is the new wave. Okay, and that's what I'm going to be doing every single day. I'm going to figure this all out. This is mathematics. This is finance. This is the future. This is what the bankers are doing behind everybody's back, guys. Apparently, in my opinion. I got to throw the whole channel's my opinion because I don't know what I'm talking about. This is for entertainment purposes. So check it out, guys. Shout out to Niagara, Tetsuo, and the rest of the boomers. But I'm going to do a video on Venus. I'm going to do the video after I get into it. But this is the next one. I'm on Beefy. I'm staking and baking. And another one I'm going to do a video on here is Yield Watch, where you could track BSC addresses and you could check out what they're using, all the yield optimizers. So if you're using these platforms, you could track them all in one place, like track your wallet. So it's excellent. It tells you what your permanent losses, your total deposits, boom, boom, boom. And then I talked about B Liquid this morning, right? And the vapor. This one I got the whole video of, but B Liquid, I talked about the token, but one thing I didn't highlight in that video is the price of B Liquid. Okay, $9.50. Okay, this is a sleeper. It's not listed under Binance Smart Chain under the tags yet or BSC, but look at the circulating supply on this little puppy. Only 8,711 coins. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Jelly beans. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm excited, guys. There's a lot to go on. And, yeah. So, again, the trend is our friend at the end of the day. And there's a bunch of new ones. And I expect most of them to doom and gloom. But if we catch a 25 or 50Xer here, I'm talking about we're crip walking. Already in XVS kaboom. There you go, Bart. You're a boomer. You know the deal. You know the deal, Bart. Let's look at the chart here for XVS. Bart's a boomer. And XVS has, they have a low supply. It's 30 million, it's not one of these small cap coins, but some small supply coins, but nevertheless, they're still, I think, pretty much low price, ranked 195. This could easily jump into the top 100, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and look at the max charts here. This thing has been nice and steady. It came out in October, kind of sleeping, and I think most people are catching now onto these alternative projects. Let's keep it $1.50. The Ether gas fees are through the roof. And I'm a fan of ETH, and I've started buying again at $175. I'm telling you, like, I'm in. But as far as playing with the DEX platforms and applications, it seems a lot cheaper and a lot more upside potential from my opinion on Binance. So go over to CoinGecko and you can go to like Binance Launch Pool and see some of the list of those. Alpha, I did a video on that one this week as well. Venus. And then if you can also go just on the Binance Smart Chain tag, which shows you more. Shows you Alpha, Pancake, Beefy, Bella, and others. One thing that I noticed is that Fuel's not on this list yet. They're like listed, but they're not tagged as Binance. They're not tagged. And this one, I did the video on this one this morning. This one's got less than 50,000 coins. So I boomed into this. They're not even tagged. Imagine when they get tagged. Big Papa with the $5. Boom. Big Papa, kaboom, then champ, kaboom. Kaboom. I slept on the Git coin in the GitHub. I didn't even get around to it. I'm looking at my desk right now. I got notes all over the place. I got wallets, accounts. There's bits flying at me everywhere. Big Pop says that BNB smart chain is something. I'm telling you, this is the Asian Connect out here. Guys, don't sleep. I understand that it's somewhat centralized. You know the deal. But on that hand, you know they're going to pump it. You know what? And this is making Tron look ugly. Tron, excuse my words, but I got a new bitch, Tron. I got a new bitch. Tron, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. But I got to be honest with you. What's going on with Tron? What's up with Flow and them? Well, everybody's arguing about that. I'm telling you guys. That stake DAO's looking good too. Yeah, it is. I did look at that. Absolutely. It's like, guys, there's so much to go down here. It's like, I got a list of even more stuff I haven't even talked about. I got to do more research. This thing is an explosion out here. So my strategy is going to be like, if it looks semi good, I'm going to throw a bag at it. And, I'm going to try to DCA into everything. I understand some are going to crash and burn. I get it. But like, think about this. And I said this before on a prior stream. Let me pull up a chart. Let me just pull up the BTC charts when I talk instead of the logo. What should I rather put up, the charts or the logo? Thank you, Big Papa, for that $5. I appreciate you. Tron, never heard of her. The learning curve is high, and that's our advantage. I know, that's what I'm saying right now. Like, everybody's talking about GameStop and their drama about what happened with Tron and Bankroll Flow, and what happened with the Robinhood, the drama, or what's happening with Biden and the Rona. Guys, in the meantime, we're here like focused, learning all this stuff, and we're like staking and baking and getting the cake and moving and grooving. You hear the sound effects, right? That's how it, like, I'm trying to like make you visualize it. Lame stop. Like, I'm shout out to those that did that play. But, I'm thinking like 10, 20 years from now, this is the, you know what I'm saying? Outsider trading, lame stop. Yeah, it's cool what happened. And shout out to those. But it should be evidence to those normies to get out of the matrix is that, you got another man holding your bags out there. You got another man holding your bags. The hood is holding your bags. The brokers are holding your bags. The banks. That's not the case out here with crypto. You're dealing with a whole new hashtag, a whole new world. Hashtag Aladdin. Okay, a whole new fantastic point of view, guys. Come on. Yeah, I'm wilding today. Shout out to Big Papa. Shout out to everybody out there. Yeah, it is something out there, Big Papa. I appreciate you so much. So yeah, let's go back to the strategies. Like, look, compare this to I said this in another live stream. So compare this to the ICO boom back in 2017. Remember, like, there was ICOs flying out the woodworks, and the majority of them pumped and dumped. So that's what I'm seeing now. Like, now you're seeing a new bull run, and it's not about ICOs. You got some pre-sales, but it's about these little farming, these little baby tokens, these little baby shitcoins, guys. They're flying all over the woodworks. So you know what? You got to leverage them. Okay? I think that's the strategy. You throw the bag at all the shit and see what sticks. And don't get married to what sticks, and be able to take some gains, and then continue to stack bits and ETH. Forget about fiat. Okay, to those thinking about, maybe we should diversify into stables or stuff like that. In order to like hedge against. It ain't no hedging against crypto in my book, guys. I mean, if you've been out here, it's like we're like 3 years deep in this. Fiat is to pay the bills and to deal with the normies, guys, in the normie world. Bitcoin doesn't even look good with the new Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, look, but BTC, I'm not even mad. It's like I don't even really think about BTC anymore. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like I got the bag. It's there. It's long term. I'm not even. It's like it's just like a savings. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Store of value. Okay. Initially, it was going to be a peer-to-peer cash, but it didn't really pan out to be that. But as far as this finance, this DeFi, this ETH is definitely for the whales, and it's there. But I think people are unlocking and saying, "Oh, BNB," And yes, there's a centralized aspect to it. Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that's one of the reasons it's gonna pump. And again, guys, if you're an ideologue and you want to stick to the crypto ideology, which I support as well, get yourself a bag of Monero. Okay? Real simple. Because let's keep it a buck. BTC is another surveillance coin as well. But it's definitely a good store, for sure. Yes, indeed, Bit Papa. How about Pancake? How's Pancake doing? To those getting in BNB, I would highly encourage you to check out the Beefy app, because you could earn higher APYs on your cake than you can directly on PancakeSwap. Boom. So, right now it's dropped. It seems a lot of people are catching, they're up on game now. Remember yesterday, this thing was at 400%. So, the pool has grown, so the share has gone down. You know what I mean? But it's still beefy. It's still beefy. And, you wrap Binance and, etc. Pancake's doing so good, I want to eat it, indeed. I can't even get cash quick enough to make all these contracts. Yeah, I know. It's wild. And, I'm thinking about, these projects, and I'm like, man, I should maybe move more ETH into Binance right now to play around, because, it's cheaper to make moves. You could like unstake, stake, like the fees are way cheaper, and there's a lot of projects. It's kind of what I wanted XDAI to be. The Honey and the XDAI, that was kind of the same thing. You set up the MetaMask with, the new custom RPC. You connect to the sister chain. It's kind of cool, guys. Let's check out what my Vapor rewards are doing. Let's check out my Vapor. Boom. Already at 122 Vapor. I did a video about this morning. Jet fuel, this is another BSC. I'm throwing at it, so I'm going to be staking. There's only one more day left in this pool, and then I'll move that Jets over and collect more fuel. Where's fuel at? I got in at 55. 60. Okay. Oh, let me show you another one. You guys may want to screenshot this. Check out this infographic. This shows you a lot of the projects, a substantial amount of the projects that are on the BSC chain. Look at this stuff. Okay, you got your algorithmic stable coins, your auto liquidity generating protocols, your aggregators, your analytics platforms, your cross-chain platforms, your wallets. And that's another one, the Trust Wallet. Don't sleep on that. They got a token as well. It looks like a boomer. Your credit and lending platforms, Cream, Fortwo, Venus. We were just talking about that. Your insurance platform, Helmet and Soteria. We talked about Soteria's IFO last week. Derivatives, NFT marketplaces, which is another potential boomer. The yield optimizers, Beefy, Fried, Jet Fuel. Guys, it keeps going, guys. Infrastructure, exchange, and liquidity, guys. I'm crip walking out here, guys. I'm crip walking on them. The normies are talking about GameStop and Robinhood, and then you got your sub-normies worrying about what the price of Bitcoin and ETH are. The price of Bitcoin and ETH is going up. Maybe you should get yourself some, perhaps maybe. Champ, you got to get on Stake DAO LP with SDD and ETH. Let me write that down. It said there's so many Big Papas. Wow. And I even got I'm looking at where I wrote down GitHub and everything. Stake DAO. I'm writing it down, Big Papa. I'm not lying to you. LP and SDT and ETH. I don't even know what SDT is, but I'm going to look it up. Normies are laughing at my cake. I'm telling you, if Uni's doing good, don't sleep on cake. I'm still on. I haven't even sold any of the cake. Where's it at? Like at $1.50? We got it at 50 cents. All right, let me load up There's D Live. Boom. Let me distribute it too. I'm kind of been sleeping on D Live because once I heard they started censoring, I kind of got a bad taste in my mouth. And then, you know, like, I'm glad I'm going to continue to push the stream over there, but, you know, what's up with Tron? Uni's booming too. Yeah, absolutely. Uni's pumping. SDT governance coins. That's another one, guys. Just the whole governance tokens of these yield platforms, these DeFi platforms. They're worth looking at them. You know, all of them. Sushi, Uni, the Cake, the Beefy, all of them. Athlete's the big winner. Boom! Congratulations. 1 inch Venus Beefy 88 miles per hour. We talked about Alpha. Where's Alpha at? I got my tab up here for Alpha. Has been booming too. This is another one. It's crazy. Kaboom. Thanks, champ. Shout out to Athlete. Another yield aggregator. Let's look at the yield aggregator list here. Look at them. Yearn, Alpha, Badger, DeFi, Beefy 88. A lot of them. There's a lot of, you know, it's worth, you know, one approach rather than try to research all of them. Just go for the, you know, the biggest ones and just throw it, spread the love. It's the crypto way, you know, and see which one sticks. You know, you got, you throw one at each or a half at each. You know what I mean? SDT LP Uniswap LP. What's SDT? Let me find that. Let me see this one. Staked out. Oh yeah. It's the governance of that platform. Yeah. Nice. So that's the hustle that I'm seeing out here. So like this is the next wave that I'm trying to wrap my mind around. So what these whales I've seen, I was watching a whale the other day, and what they're doing is supplying here on Venus, okay? And for supplying, you get your extra XVS or whatever, and then borrowing other tokens, and then by borrowing, you also get paid Venus just by you interacting with the platform. Apparently, I can't verify that because I haven't used it yet, but that's what I'm apparently going to do next. And then pairing those to farm more tokens. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's next level stuff. It's like, so. I'll keep you guys tuned in. We're about over a half an hour on the stream, so I'm going to open it up for comments and questions, and I'll leave it at that. There's a lot to talk about, guys. I know it's like everything's flying at you. I get it, but I'll be here every single day, and I'll continue to share info with you guys and entertainment, really. In my opinion, is my journey. But don't sleep on. I'm going to do a video on this one. All right, guys. Shout out to BitPapa Athlete, the rest of the boomer. I appreciate that $5, that USD, BitPapa. Thank you so much. And everybody else that's tuning in, make sure you're catching my videos, guys. Sub and the rest of that. I'll leave it at that, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, Crypto's finest champagne crypto.